What is going on, brothers and sisters? Eric Rosen here again, your internal strength coach, here to show you how to shine your brightest light and overcome your greatest challenges. Losing track of the days here, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a daily routine now. So yeah, the deal is giving away the free 30-minute consultations for the coaching to see if coaching's right for you. And in addition to that, also offering not only the consultations are free for personal training, but I'm also willing to give away 2 free training sessions for 2 people. So if you guys are interested, please message me about that, especially if you're in the, like the O'Fallon, Belleville, Freeburg area. That's the gyms that I work out of, but there's a potential there for other gyms as well. So the topic that I wanted to get into today, kind of alluded to it yesterday, is health, more the physical health. And rather than, try to sit there and, articulate like some big spiel that's going to like turn into a 20-minute video, I decided just to pull a couple of, actually a few tarot cards on it again as it relates to health. So I'm going to share with you what I got and go from there. So the first card that I got was the 8 of Rods or 8 of Wands reversed. Okay. So what this card means is delays, frustration, holding off. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to, do something about your health? Why are you waiting to get fit? Why are you waiting to start that diet? I mean, every single day is like a new opportunity. This stuff about, maybe next week, maybe Monday, maybe, I'm going to get fit before next summer, or even the, cliche New Year's resolution stuff. I mean, the fact of the matter is that, there's never like a good time to like start this stuff. So like, what's holding you back? What's keeping you from, just getting what you want to start feeling better? I can tell you that when I was ready to, I really wasn't ready to like transition like out of the weight room and do the yoga. I had this idea that I was gonna like get in like pretty damn good shape. Not that I'm not in good shape already, but at least walk away from the gym like feeling like, yeah, like I'm feeling really great right now, and then I can ease into the yoga. And I actually like pretty much stopped going and started doing the yoga when I wasn't really feeling that well. So that made it even harder of a transition. But again, like there's no perfect timing. Eventually you just have to pull the plug. You just have to do it. So the next card that I got was the 9 of Rods reversed. Okay. So this card's about being on edge, defensive, hesitant, paranoia. It's a real sensitive issue, right? It's like you're getting defensive, you're being on edge, like, you're afraid to, I think it's a card about, in this context of about you're afraid of what other people are going to think. Like what are people going to think, when I show up to the gym and I'm out of shape and it's the first time, you're worried about, trying to like get into like the swimsuit next summer. I mean, the fact is that, this isn't really about, these sensitivities. It's always like, it's like a worry, I think, about what others are going to think. So rather than worry about that, just kind of worry about what's right for you. Worry about, and I don't even know if worry is the right word. I would say just, direct your attention to like, what it is that you get out of it, not what other people get out of it. Like most of us think that people are paying attention to us and judging us, and most of the time, 1, they're not, and 2, like if they are, judgment is just a form of projection anyway, like their own insecurities projecting on you. So, and then the last card that I got was the 2 of Pentacles reversed. If I can find it now. That's this little guy right here. So this card's about disorganization, disarray, your day-to-day life. You're busy, and at times you struggle to manage your activities and commitments. So this is obviously, saying that you're having trouble finding the time. You can't find the time. You can't find the time to get into the gym, you can't find the time to start the diet, you know, you're already feeling like you just don't have enough time in the day, things are disorganized. And, you know, really at the end of the day, I think it's really just about scheduling it. I mean, plain and simple, you know, you make the commitment that you're going to go to the gym at this time and you just fucking go, or you just start the diet, because the fact is that like there's always going to be some form of discomfort. So it's like you can have the discomfort of, you know, eating the food that you know is good for you while your taste buds detox from high fructose corn syrup. You can drag yourself into the gym after work or early in the morning and like dreading it and like it's uncomfortable. But is it any worse than like the discomfort that you get from like, you know, week after week, year after year, like not doing something about this shit? I mean, so you can go through like discomfort that's actually going to grow you, and you can get to the other side and feel good about it, or it can just, you know, kind of stay in the, you know, that range of just like inaction and still being uncomfortable, you know, because I know that, you know, the cover-ups, the stuff that we fill ourselves up with that ultimately isn't in alignment with what our goals anyway, we use it to like kind of like mask the beast a little bit, to where, you know, you make yourself think that like you're okay and that you're not uncomfortable, but you know deep down you really are. So I think that, you know, there's other things too to be said about, you know, saying not only, you know, sometimes people they'll go and they'll start a routine or something, or they'll at least try to get started, you know, they'll do a new diet. I've, you know, still have this happen to me to this day. Like you get like friends and family like asking you questions and like almost like kind of teasing you about it, and a lot of times, you know, you don't always have like a support system there that's actually like supporting that goal, because it kind of makes them uncomfortable. And I think learning to say no when, you know, if you are trying to get into a routine or you are trying to get into a diet, saying no to the bad food, saying no to the alcohol, saying no to things that are going to get in the way of like you keeping like this routine. But then also know too that there's like times when like it's okay to like not eat the diet food, to not go to the gym, but it's important to know like when those moments are, and you know, not beat yourself up about it. Because if you start judging yourself, it's just going to compound the issue. It's just going to stress you out anyway. So I think the way to know, you know, whether something's in alignment or not, like, you know, when you're just deciding like not to follow like the routine that you've set, rather than trying to decide like, oh, this is the right perfect answer, like this is what I should be doing, just go by what your gut says. You know, does your gut say, hey, here's the deal, you know, like yes, I've made it to the gym 3 days a week, yes, I want to go a fourth, but you know, so and so wants to hang out tonight, I haven't seen him in a long time, or they're going through some shit and they really want someone to talk, and you feel like, you know, not obligated to be there, but like you actually want to go, like it's okay to go. Like don't, you know, schedule your, you know, your life, you know, schedule your workouts and your how you eat and what you do like around like your life. Don't, not the other way around. Don't schedule your life around your workouts. I did it for a very long time and it wasn't a very like happy endeavor, to be honest. So so in terms of action items for this, I would say, you know, the biggest one, besides just like picking a day and saying this is the fucking day I'm going to get started, is find a support system. At least find an accountability partner. Like find somebody who, not like drill sergeant-esque, but find someone who's actually going to hold you fucking accountable, to make sure that you're following through with this stuff. Because especially if you're surrounded by people that don't share the same vision as you, it's going to be really fucking hard to keep going. Also, this is kind of an odd one, but I felt like I had to throw it in there because it's just been so awesome for me in terms of, you know, like one thing I do with my diet first thing every morning. I mean, I have a glass of water to start in the morning, but like first thing before like I eat anything else, I take 2 fucking bags of like organic celery, wash that shit off, cut the ends off. I have a juicer and I juice that shit. I drink 16 to 20 ounces of that stuff. And for all you guys out there, which there's a lot of you that are struggling like with your stomach health, you know, or like you're trying to like take shitty ass probiotics, or, you know, even if your diet just fucking sucks, like this stuff is like a miracle for your gut health. It just does so many awesome and amazing things, especially if you've had years and years of, you know, like antibiotic use, or you know, just eating bad fucking food. Like, just the shit's amazing. So it sounds bizarre, but invest in a juicer and go and pick up that celery. It takes time, you know, to feel like the benefits. It might take a few weeks to start to notice a difference, but just stick with it. Trust me. As someone who, you know, for years and years had, you know, challenges like with the stomach health, and felt like I tried everything, that is hands down the number one thing that has helped me along the most with that. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, offering the personal training, Freeburg, O'Fallon. So sessions are free for the first two people that want to claim those, and then also the consultations for the coaching. So yeah, it's a beautiful fucking day. Hopefully you guys got outside today, because it looks like it's going to be shitty outside tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow.